Phuket Extra is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
ชานรงค์กิจชัยภูมินอนบานค่ะนิติธรทวีชีพน้องแม็กกี้ค่ะ
Sawadee krap, and welcome to the last Phuket Extra of 2016, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort Phuket. I'm JP Mastanza, and here's the news you need to know. The Khu Underpass is now open for traffic all the way until January 3rd, making good on the Phuket Highway Chief's promise to open as many of the road construction sites across Phuket to alleviate traffic jams during the New Year holidays. The northbound lane of the project is open. The whole thing is only 65% complete, and workers are still on track to getting it done by September 2017. A stolen motorbike and a dead teenager. That's the result of last night's chase and eventual crash at Sapan Hin in Phuket town last night. Two 14-year-old boys were riding through Phuket town on a stolen motorbike, being chased by friends of the owner of the bike. The boys crashed into a car at Sapan Hin, and one boy was pronounced dead at the hospital, while the other suffered cerebral hemorrhaging. Though he remains under medical care for bleeding on the brain, he was able to tell police that he didn't know the bike was stolen when he borrowed it from a friend. Police are still investigating. And the alleged leader of the country's biggest loan shark operation is reneging on his promise to turn himself over to police, saying he's allegedly scared of the influential people who were also involved. Wichai Pangam is currently in Japan, and his surrender has been postponed indefinitely, according to Police Colonel Dusati Arawait, who is also the Deputy Permanent Secretary for Justice. The investigation into the massive loan sharking network known as the Helmet Gang is still ongoing, and authorities know about 86 branches across Thailand with reach into Cambodia, and it's distributed about 4 billion baht to 170,000 borrowers nationwide. Police expect 1,000 government officials were involved, using their positions as an enforcement measure. More on this story as it develops. And Phuket Extra will be right back, so stay right there.
Welcome 2017 with Pullman Phuket Panwa Beach Resort Space Night Party with DJ Bambi, space shows, sea views, poolside, relaunched 5-star hotel.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Authorities are scrambling to find out who to prosecute after Tuesday's false bomb alarm in Bangkok, while also seeking an explanation from the biggest social network, Facebook. Executives from the social media giant are being asked by police how the safety check feature could have been triggered by a false news report of the bombing, which caused a brief panic nationwide. Police are also investigating whether the hackers who shut down government websites last week were involved, and if they had anything to do with sending a statement about the recently amended changes to the Computer Crime Act. A police spokesman emphasized that the new Computer Crime Act criminalizes the importing of false data into a computer system, similar to what had just happened on Tuesday, and violators face up to 5 years in prison and/or a fine of up to 10,000 baht. With national legislators pushing to restore the old tradition of having His Majesty the King choose the country's supreme patriarch of Buddhism, high-ranking members of the religion are saying, no way. The Sangha Supreme Council is the governing body of the Buddhist order in Thailand, and their ally, the Buddhism Protection Center of Thailand, are threatening to mobilize monks and followers in opposition. But legislators say that by allowing His Majesty the King choose the Supreme Patriarch, they can avoid impasses like the one we face today, in which the Sangha Council nominated Somdet Chuang for the seat, despite the fact he faces criminal charges on tax evasion, and the Prime Minister is refusing to pass on the nomination for royal endorsement, as is usually the case done right now. The showdown between officials and religious institutions continues following authorities' attempted raid at the country's biggest temple earlier this week, Wat Pradhammakaya, as they tried to arrest embattled monk Pradhammajayo, who is wanted on money laundering charges and more. And finally, we'll leave you with this beauty pageant in the northeastern province of Chayapum, which for the second year in a row saw a litany of cross-gender schoolboys compete with teachers praising the event. About 20 students competed in the Miss Beauty Queen 2016 pageant in Chayapum as part of the school's 117th anniversary festivities. A video of the event went viral online, and as of this morning, Thursday, has nearly 2.5 million views, just 2 days after it was posted on Facebook. School officials say that the pageant has actually been a massive success in changing the negative attitudes of other students towards the participants. Congratulations to all the contestants for taking part. And that's it for Phuket Extra in 2016. We'll be off tomorrow and Monday, but we'll be back in the new year this Tuesday on January 3rd. All of us at the Phuket News Center would like to thank you for choosing us as one of your news sources this past year. We got big things planned for 2017, so stay tuned and stay classy, Phuket.
Moving? Sending stuff from Phuket? Or maybe you need some important items brought to the island? USPPhuket.com. Put yourself in experienced hands. USPPhuket.com.
Safe Fertility Center Phuket is the International Fertility and Women's Health Clinic. We offer diagnosis and treatment of infertility, IVF, ICSI, pregnancy, reproductive system disease, and cancer.